Good morning. I'm here out and about. I'm out piddling around this morning. Today's my day off. I'm going to just enjoy myself and get a few errands done. It's a Monday. I'm glad that you're here. If you're new here, welcome. And if you've been here before, welcome back. Well, today is the day, it's the Monday after the hurricane Helene that has came through and devastated much of North Carolina and much of Tennessee. They say the damage is so bad that it will permanently alter the geographical region there, that they don't know how long it's going to take. It's catastrophic. They don't know how long it's going to take to rebuild, and some things can never be rebuilt because of the damage the hurricane's done. So here we are this morning dealing with the aftermath of that and realizing that the world is not the same for many people in North Carolina, West North Carolina, Tennessee, and other areas. There's other areas where devastation occurred, but I think that's probably the worst. And of course, it is the worst natural disaster that I've lived through. I've saw many hurricanes. In fact, me and Donald has a hurricane story we're going to tell you. We wanted to tell you soon, but as not to conflict and be mistaken with this hurricane, we thought we would save that story for you for a later date. Well, I am at the thrift store this morning, and we are going to just walk through. There'll probably be music playing, so I won't be able to show you what's in here, but it's the little local thrift store that supports the food bank in our area. So I like to just walk through here and say hi to everybody. And if you're watching my channel from the thrift store, good morning. Glad that you're here. I'll just bring y'all with me today, and we'll just have a day in the life. I am going to include at the end of this video, I'm going to include some pictures, just a few. My sister sent me from where they live. They were flooded nearby, and they were not able to leave their house for quite a while. They lost power like so many other people. Of course, they were prepared. They had a generator, and things are good for them. But I wanted to share with you just some of the flooding and of the pictures that I have from family that were sent to me. And I know that there are many areas that were much worse, but I'm just sharing with you what I know. We got by pretty good, I'm telling you, really unscathed. But most of the damage was on the west side of our state, and that was just devastating. There was a lot of damage there. But I'm going to go ahead and go in here in a thrift store. It's closed. I'm the first one here. I look like one of those people that can't wait for the door to open to get some kind of value. But I'm not really here for the stuff as much. I have plenty of stuff. I like to come in here and visit with my friends that are here, and I like to come in and just enjoy the morning, do something slow-paced, something that I like to do, and I love to thrift. Even though I've cut a lot of thrifting out, I still do a lot just for the enjoyment of it, just to get out and do something that doesn't cost a lot of money and have a little downtime for myself. It's one of the things that I enjoy doing. So that's what I'm out here doing this morning. And here across the street, in this little town, it's just beautiful this morning. It's a little overcast day. I think they say that we're going to get more rain, but it is a beautiful morning. Okay, I got a good deal in the thrift store, but I thought I'd stop at Dollar General because I was looking for a few things. One of the things I was looking for was a mat for the front door, and they're having a buy one get one free sale. So here's a core mat with 3 little pumpkins. Let me see if I can get you where you can see them. And then here is one that just says, always be thankful. That one will carry into the month of November, and I can use this one through the whole month of October. Thought they were really cute. Buy one, get one free. Original price $8, so that's a great deal. I like these little plant pics. They're just $1. Buy one, get one free. Give thanks and welcome. Those are cute and plants. I got a candle for $5. And then my free item will be this pumpkin for $5. So you could mix or match them. I'll see if I can find the sign for you today. Well, here's the home sale event, Harvest Home, buy one, get one free. That's what I picked up today. If you can get your stuff like this is a better deal than picking it up full price. Got plenty of candles left. Autumn mornings at $5, so you can get 2 of these for $5. That's a really good deal. They still have plenty left. Here's a cookie moment. I put this stuff right here because I'm cleaning out and doing some things. Cookie jumps up here and he's wondering what in the world is all this stuff and why is it in his space. He reminds me so much of my husband. He has the same attitude. Let me move this out of his space. Now he can feel free to roam over here and see if everything is in order. Oh, he may want his toy. He's been playing with this bottle brush carrot. So he may want that. Not sure what he was looking for, but he's funny this morning. I try to offer him things other than just treats. I want to offer him toys and other things to play with because I'm trying to keep him at a healthy weight. I want him to be well fed but not overweight. And it's so easy to give them treats and just spoil them rotten with food because they'll beg for treats. But I'm trying to find Cookie some toys and some things that interest him so that he's not just wanting to eat all the time. Brought some things from inside. This is the beautiful variegated monstera my daughter gave me that she didn't want me to let die. It looks like it's got a new leaf on it, a whole white leaf. Isn't that beautiful? I hope it keeps its variation. I've got to bring it in. I brought it in from outside. It was enjoying the weather out there, just being in a shaded area. But I brought this in. I've got some things I've got to do. I'm still working on my crab apples. I hope to have a crab apple video for y'all soon on how to can and make crabapple jam and jelly, and I've got to get those sorted through, pick out what's not good anymore and what still is good so that I can go ahead and get those put up. And I've still got my whole apples that I've got to do all the things I do with those. So I've got some things in the works. It is a beautiful day out here this morning. It's just beautiful to be home, and I've got a long list of tasks here that I haven't completed that I've got to get to. I mean, here it is. It's the end of September. October. Tomorrow's the 1st of October, which I will be doing Vlogtober. Vlogtober is where you do a video every day for the month of October, and I'll be doing Vlogtober just to include you. Some of these videos won't be very long. They'll be shortened videos, but I'll try to get out a video for you every day in October. So I am going to do Vlogtober, and I've stepped outside this morning to look and see how it is, and I've got to get rid of the summer stuff, and I've got to put in clean up this porch and put the fall stuff out. But that seemed kind of like a moot thing to do when there was so much going on, and waiting for the hurricane. I didn't want to put a lot out here for it to blow away, so I haven't done too much outdoor decorating for fall, but I will still do an outdoor decorating video on decorating outside for fall. I haven't changed the rain gauge. I hadn't checked the rain gauge since we had the flood, so much rain. It doesn't look like we got that much, maybe a little 2.25 inches of rain. Not much compared to what we had been getting. That we just got last night. Actually, we got that rain last night. So 2.5 inches last night. We are still in the middle of fall cleanup out here in our garden. We still don't have the gardens cleaned up for fall because, you know, it's been a lot going on. It's been a lot of rain. There are beautiful things still blooming out here. Oh, that is beautiful. I love those colors in this little area right here. I might have to just go ahead and take a picture of that and use it as a screensaver on my phone. Some things I love so much in the garden that I've just got to keep them and hang on to them for a little while. Over here is another pretty area in the garden. These wildflowers are still here. Still got pollinators out here, hot and heavy. They are enjoying what's left of the garden. Now over here is the little fall mums that I've had for years and years. I feel so sorry for them because I don't do anything to them. I kind of neglect them. I just stuck them out here in this little planter with the dianthesis, and I water them, and this is what I get every year. I can pull this weed out, I guess, but I get this little bright spot of chrysanthemums, but they don't look anything like the ones you buy at the store. Over here's one I've got that I bought at the store that I'm going to use when I decorate out here on the porch, and it's been curated, it's been trimmed and took care of, and it's blooming, it's beautiful. Got a few dying flowers that we can pick off of it to keep it looking fresh, but in general, you know, it's adorable. It looks nothing like over here. This one, it's just going its natural way. I've had this thing for years. And then over here, we still got the passion flower that wanted to come up. We've got the kids' pool that we got to put in the back. Some things that I bought on sale so that they could have it whenever next year rolls around, and we won't have to pay full price. I'll have some that I got from clearance. You know, I love to buy my little grandchildren some pools and things. I poured this out. It had some debris in it. It had water in it, but it was also a little messy. I'm going to clean up those. There's a lot of fall cleanup to be done. We're still in the process of that. But it's pretty out here this morning, and it's wonderful. I'm thankful. I'm thankful for my little garden. I'm thankful for all the pretty things that are in it, and I'm just going to enjoy them while I can. Tomorrow's the 1st of October, and things will slowly start changing. I got to water my bay leaf. I see that even though we've had rain, it looks dry down in here. So I'm going to have to get that watered. Now all of this will be cut back, and it'll be so much more attractive. It's time to cut everything around here back. Of course, we don't cut the lamb's ear back. That lamb's ear has really grown this year. I'm going to have to divide it. It's come over here onto the driveway, and it's spread out a lot. I did take a little piece off of this last year and move it over here on this side, and it did just fine. It looks great over here. So I might have to just take a snapshot view of how the garden's looking and what I need to put where. Oh my goodness, look at this. Boy, am I glad I came out here to look at the garden today. These are my tea bushes, and look at the little flowers on them. How beautiful are they? And they're covered in little blooms. There are 2 of them. One of them's not looking so good back here. This one over here is not looking as good. I'm going to have to make sure I cut a lot of stuff away from there. This tea bush is not doing as good as this tea bush. This one's loving it where it's at. And this one, I don't think it's going to bloom. You know, I pull weeds for 10 minutes a day, so I'll have to get out here and pull some weeds today for 10 minutes. It's not a gardening day. stamp out here, and I had so many other things on the list to do that I won't be in the garden today other than just the 10 minutes of pulling weeds. I'll have to get out here and trim up on this little tea bush. You know, I love the tea bushes. I waited to add those to my garden, and it took me quite a while to find them. I have to make sure that everything is all right with the way they're planted. Just planted them this year, and want to be sure that they do great, because these are the true tea bushes. These are where tea comes from. All the 6, 7 kinds of tea that you drink. The white tea, the green tea, black tea, oolong tea, and all the rest of them. I can't think of them offhand this morning, but all of those teas come from this one bush right here. This is the true tea bush. I've got 2 of them. I wanted to be sure they were in my garden. I'm going to take off these leaves that don't look so great. I'm enjoying those little flowers. Enjoying this morning. I've still got a lot to do. Donald and I have still got a lot to do to wind up the end of the year, the end of the garden. But we're just taking it in small doses. The rosemary's blooming again. You know, I love to eat those rosemary blooms. They're delicious. Hanging baskets, since got all this rain, they're deciding that they still want to bloom. I had some issues this morning. I had to go to town hall and just talk about a few things, and I'm telling you, it was the most pleasant thing. I had been putting it off, and I finally had time to do it this morning, and I thought, well, I'm just going to do that. I'm going to go to town hall and get some issues. That's one of the great things about living in a town. You know, you have help. You have ordinances. Some people might see them as bad, but you know, most of them are good. They're to help you live with other people. You know, live in a close-knit neighborhood. And so that's good, you know, to have somewhere you can go with concerns and things that you have going on. And I had a really great visit there. Felt really listened to and valued, and I'm thankful. I'm thankful to live in a small town where you get that kind of treatment in your town. So it was wonderful today. I had a good visit. I am just going to sit out for a little bit and enjoy the beauty. And then I got a lot of things to do. I can't do that too long this morning because I've got a long list of to-do things. There's many things I want to bring you along with me as I do, and I film it so that I can include you and show you what's going on. Well, I think I'm going to wind up today's video. I'm going to show those pictures maybe before this clip or after. I'm going to show the pictures of my sister and her husband, of their property, and the way that it looked if you will try to go to their house, the flooding and stuff that they dealt with. There's plenty of people in many states that this Hurricane Helene made a difference in, and a lot of people that are dealing with things, and I just hope our government take as good a care of them as they have others. I really do. I hope that they meet the needs of these people and help out the people of our country that are here devastated by this hurricane. We'll continue to keep them in our thoughts and prayers. And you know, I always appreciate when you come here and visit, and I get to share things with you. Leave a comment if you've got something to say. You know, I love to read the comments. I'm grateful that you're here. I hope you have a great day. And like always, until next time.